again. I'm gonna do some makeup today, and I figured I would tell you guys about my permanent makeup journey. So most of you know that I've had some work done on my face. No, I have not had plastic surgery. No intention of doing that either. But I have had my eyebrows done and my lips have been tattooed and I have permanent eyeliner. Some aspects of permanent makeup I absolutely love and are think that they are worth the money. And then there are other things that I've gotten done that are just, if you know what I mean. So let's start off with something that I think is totally worth the money. Totally worth the money? Eyebrows. They are like the frame of the face. I was one of those kids I got made fun of when I was young. I had big bushy eyebrows and that was not cool then. And as soon as I figured out how to get myself to a place that would do waxing and plucking and pulling for me, I did it every 2 weeks and I was the 90s girl. I had one hair wide all the way through. I totally rebelled, went from one extreme to the other. And ever since then, I've had a hard time growing them back out. They grow nicely in the front, but the tail, not so much. So I love my permanent eyebrows. I originally went in very small and very dainty, almost didn't even change the shape, and it was great. And then a year later, I went in and actually made them the shape that they are now. Again, totally worth the money. Gonna curl the lashes. And let's just add to the fact that I suck at eyebrows, so having them done just makes life that much easier for me. All right, I'm gonna hop off camera. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner and primer and mascara, and I'll be right back. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I had to take a little selfie with the amazing white lash primer. But you guys, I have like a breaking news announcement. My beloved Belphalon that I love to use comes in new packaging. Isn't that beautiful? So in case you haven't figured out by now, I love my eyebrows. I think that they're totally worth the money. The process is not that painful either. Recovery was pretty easy, so definitely no such thing as a 10 out of 10 for me, so it is a 9 out of 10 for me. Go get your eyebrows done, okay? Next for me is my lips. I did not go a super bold color. I really wanted to. I tried really hard not to because I really wanted to go for that bright berry. But you guys, I do makeup every day. So I didn't want to outshine my makeup because I love makeup. So I went very natural. Before this, my lips were very close to my skin color, pale, almost blue sometimes. So getting my lips done absolutely gave me a bunch of confidence because I feel like if I didn't want to do makeup, all I have to do is put on a little bit of gloss and I look alive and not dead. I would recommend though, if you are new to tattoos or are not good with pain, maybe permanent lip makeup isn't for you. And here is why. The procedure itself was not that bad. It felt like a normal tattoo. Except, you have the machine all up in your face. So, like I said, the procedure was not that bad, but the healing, not gonna lie, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. The first 48 hours, I almost considered going to the emergency room because there was so much swelling. But I kept in regular contact with the lady that did it, and she said it was normal. If it lasted for an extended period of time, we would be concerned, but swelling is to be expected. So once the swelling went down and the pigment went down, because it is very, 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 very pigmented at first, and once everything healed, I love my lips. I'm covering them with a little bit of concealer though, because we're gonna put some beautiful lipstick on top. But that is what I love about having my lips done is, like I said earlier, I can just walk out the door with a little bit of lip gloss and look fabulous. Or I can zhuzh it up if I like. So on a scale of 1 to 10, would I recommend getting lips done? Yes, absolutely. Let's give it a 7. Like I said, a little bit of trauma, a little bit of fear, the first 48 hours, but after that, totally worth it. Love it. Highly recommend. I give it such a negative review that I've already covered it up. If you remember a few minutes ago when I first started this video, I told you I had my eyeliner done, and I went ahead and I covered it up before we, even got to talking about it. And there's a reason. I don't particularly care for it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's pretty. It does give me a little bit of zhuzh, a little bit of wow factor without putting makeup on. I can absolutely just put a little bit of mascara on and go, and it looks good. But just it just falls a little flat for me. The amount of pain and awkwardness in getting it done, because they kind of like mess with your eyelids and flip it, and it's a little bit painful, and it just looks okay. And I want more. I love my eyebrows. I love my lips. I want to love my eyeliner, but it's just... So would I recommend it? I think it is absolutely up to the individual. I wanted to love it. It was probably the thing I was most excited to try, but it just, like I said, just isn't for me. So in all fairness, I would give it like a 4 or 5. Again, just my personal opinion. What does my opinion matter in the long run? It might be a 10 out of 10 for you, especially if you are somebody who doesn't do a bold eye and you just do mascara and liner. It might be your thing. It might be your 9 out of 10. It's just... for me. Because I nitpick and I fuss about my lips, I'm gonna line them and then put lipstick on, and I'll be right back. Quick touch of your favorite powder or my favorite powder, whatever. Just powder your T-zone so you don't look super oily and whatnot. I'm all about the pink. I love the pink. I don't love it with my outfit, so give me a second and I'm going to change lipstick real quick. Sometimes less is more. I think that this goes with the red dress a little bit better. But you guys, that is my honest review on permanent makeup. If you have any questions about permanent makeup, I would be happy to answer them. You can leave a comment or you can message me. Last little shameless plug, if you're still here watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like the makeup, check out my website. The link is in the bio or at the bottom of the screen. You'll be able to find the link. But it's Glamour Beauty by Gwen, and you can get a look just like this. If you ever have any questions, message me anywhere, comment anywhere. I love to talk about my products. I love to talk about makeup, skincare, permanent makeup, whatever. I'm here for it. Much love. Have a great day.